good with the headphones we had earlier on. Like, if you start playing again, you won't worry about an umbrella anyway. You'll be grabbing everything. Do you want to throw that bag downstairs in with Adam and with the commentator, so you don't have to worry about bringing that?
Nah, I'll just leave it dead, to be honest. Like, if it gets rained, like, I'm fine with it, so.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are very welcome to match day 2 for the Victory Shield 2022, live from Ferrycarrig Park, the home of Wexford FC. We have an intriguing game between two really good teams here on offer this afternoon, Wales versus Scotland. We won't hang around and we'll get straight into the team news. First of all, starting off with the Wales team.
Please welcome onto the pitch the teams for today's Victory Shield game between Wales and Scotland.
So in goal for Wales, we have number 12, Ruddy. At right back, we have number 13, Billy Clark. At left back, we have number 3, Kyo Ifans. At centre back, Lewis Gardner, number 6. Partnering him in that back line is number 14, Brogan Poppin. Number 19, in midfield, Harrison Pugh. Number 18, Isaac Davies. Number 17, Luca Picotto. And number 15, Zach King-Phillips. Up front, we have number 9, Elliot Miles, and number 11, Josh Gentles. On the bench for Wales this afternoon, we have number 1, Logan Stretch, number 2, Ronan Capacchio, number 4, Mackenzie Bradbury, number 5, Charlie Walker-Smith, number 7, Josh Salmon, number 10, Cruz Allen, number 16, Thomas Dearden, number 20, Harry Roberts, number 23, Adam Brett. And now we'll move across to the lineup for the Scottish team.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthems of Wales and Scotland.
So in goal for Scotland, we have number 1, Ollie Ekrapont. At right back, number 2, Jack Wiley. At left back, number 4, Finlay Hale. 2 centre halves of Ronan Ferns and Ben Brannan. And a midfield three of Aidan Borland, Jack Fletcher and Joshua McDonald. Up top today for Scotland, we have a top three. On the right, Tyler Fletcher. On the left, Lewis Pirrie. And through the middle, Josh King. The substitutes for Scotland are number 3, Cameron Scott, number 7, Aidan McGinley, number 9, James Wilson, number 12, Alfie Hallowell, number 13, Gregor Byrne, number 14, Gus Stevenson, number 16, Sam Chambers, and number 8, Josh Landers. Our referee for today is Mr. John Walsh. His assistants are PJ O'Keefe and Chris Daly, and fourth official, Endrit Malavecchi. So after round 1, the fixtures that we did have, Scotland obviously came off the better with 3-1 against Northern Ireland, and Wales were losers 5-4 on penalties. And as you can see at the moment now, the Victory Shield, we do have Scotland, who are top of the table after playing one game, getting the 3 points with a two goal difference. Ireland in second place, currently on 2 points for that win after the penalty shootout. Wales on 1 point after losing on the penalties, and Northern Ireland propping up the table with 0 points. Obviously in the afternoon at 7 o'clock this evening, we do have Ireland down to play Northern Ireland live from Tramore. And after that we will then have a good layout of the table to see what we head into the last day. The rain has thankfully stopped for now here at Ferrycarrig Park. Pitch is in great condition, and we shall be in for an absolutely fantastic feast of football here this afternoon from Ferrycarrig. As I said, my name is Adam Doyle, and it's a pleasure to be here for match day 2 of the Victory Shield. that's the anthems out of the way now, just the handshakes, and it won't be long now till we are underway here at Ferrycarrick Park. As we said, the rain is holding off, and hopefully it will stay off for the remainder of this game and make for a really good game of football. Ground staff have done an amazing job to make sure this pitch is ready for kick-off today. This game was meant to take place originally at the RSC, but unfortunately wasn't playable. But we were able to move it thankfully to Ferrycarrick here. As I did mention, let's go through it again. Our referee for this evening is Josh Walsh. Second and first assistant PJ O'Keefe and Chris Daly, and fourth official Endra Malavecchi. Scotland, as we mentioned, topping the table currently at the moment, so if they were to take a win today, they would going into their last game of this competition, that a win against Ireland on Friday would hand them the victory shield. Wales, after losing on that penalty shootout, harsh circumstances to lose a game against Ireland, know that they must, if they stand a chance hopefully to stay in contention, need to get at least a draw or a win here today also at Ferrycarrick Park. Captains just exchanging the coin flick, so the captain today for Wales is number 9 Elliot Miles, and the captain for Scotland is number 8 Aidan Borland. We should be in for a real treat of football if it's anything to go by from the performances that both these sides have put on in match day one. Some really, really interesting times to come. Some really, really bright players, notably number 9 for Wales, Elliot Miles. Extremely good game the other night against Ireland, and I'm sure we will see a lot to come from him today. Obviously over on the Scottish side as well, we have some really, really good players. Number 10 Jack Fletcher was super impressive. Aidan Borland, captain, super impressive on match day one. They have players also like Sam Chambers and Josh Landers on the bench who were absolutely superb in match day one and rested here today, and to give everyone maybe some fair playing time. But it looks like it's going to be Scotland to get us underway, shooting from right to left in their normal navy kit. Wales from left to right in their all red. And we are underway here in Ferrycarrick Park. Scotland looking to go direct from the get-go, but number 6 Lewis Gardner climbs highest there and gets that'll do him the world good, a little bit of confidence. Scotland straight away get that ball on the deck, looking to knock it around. Happy enough to go back to goalkeeper Ollie Ekrapont, who in turn feeds the ball out wide right. Lovely playing surface here at Ferrycarrick Park. Scotland looking to break down this left hand side early. Breaks down the left hand side. That is a good ball, but that one's cut out by Billy Clark. And that one. Wales get a free kick. Wales go back to the keeper, but his kick doesn't find his own man, but Wales are able to get the ball back. Looking to work down the left hand side, but it's put over the side by the Scottish players, and it will be a throw into Wales. Wales now looking to play out from the back. Get it wide right. Free kick was going to be awarded, but the play advantage and opportunity for Scotland now, who win it back to break out from the back. Quite happy to play football in their own back, and that's lovely one-touch football from Scotland. Looking to get out from the back. Ball into the middle, 15. That's Tyler Fletcher. Tyler Fletcher sends a lovely ball out wide right to Jack Wiley, but that one's just a little bit big and goes out over the sideline. That will be a throw into Wales. Ball all the way back to the goalkeeper. Wales trying to build up from back. That's a sloppy pass from the goalkeeper. That one goes out over the sideline, and it will be a throw into Scotland in Welsh territory. Ball to the feet, bounce back first time, but again that one goes over the sideline. That was number 10 for Scotland. It was Jack Fletcher who knocked that one out over the sideline. Apologies, I didn't mention that Aidan Borden was actually the captain, but looking at the pitch, it looks to be number 10. That is Jack Fletcher, who is wearing the captain's armband. Jack coming on in the second half of the game against Northern Ireland was absolutely super and really impressive, so I'm sure his coaches will be looking to see more of the same from him today. That is a free kick, and it's going to be maybe the first opportunity for Wales to get the ball forward, see if they have anything in the set piece, but maybe a little bit too out to be going direct to the box, so they are quite happy just to knock it short. And that was Harrison Pugh dropping into the gap just to pick it up. It's a lovely ball. That one just misses Luca Picotto. Wales win it back. Lovely one-touch football. Scotland in around, hunting in packs, wins that one back. Chance for Scotland now just to calm them down. Play out from the back. It's a lovely pass out wide left. That's a really tough challenge from Zach King Phillips to put that one out over the sideline. It will be a throw in to be taken by Finlay Hale. Both teams early on showing they want to play football here. Wales nipped that one back, but it's then cleared in turn by Ronan Ferns. Lovely first touch in the middle by Isaac Davies. Scotland get in around him quickly, win the ball back, and now an opportunity to break down the right hand side. It's with their captain, Jack Fletcher. That one goes out over the sideline. Scotland at the moment playing a very high press. Wales don't have a whole lot of time to relax on the ball. As soon as that ball is there, they're in. It's a good through ball here. Wales are in. An opportunity for Wales to get the first strike away. Super tackle. And that's a goal for Wales. But I think unfortunately the referee had blown the whistle before the ball was struck. And we are going to see a free just on the edge of the box. You'll see in the replay. If anything, that tackle probably came inside. The initial tackle, maybe the initial pullback of the jersey was outside the box. There was definitely some contact made in the box. The Welsh player did go on to score the goal, but in fairness, I could hear it myself. The referee's whistle was sounded before the ball was struck, so we are going to get back underway with a free kick right on the edge of the box. Welsh players not happy with the referee. But that was an absolutely superb through ball. Cut the defence down the middle like a knife through butter. And now Wales will have an opportunity, and it looks like there is going to be danger man Elliot Miles to stand over this one and see can he test the Scottish keeper Ollie Eckrepoint here early on. Just over 5 minutes gone in the first half. Rain is slowly starting to come down here at Ferrycarrig again. See the Scottish, was it Scottish number 6, Ben Brannan, I think, just picked himself up a yellow card. Yeah, number 6, Ben Brannan, then receives a yellow card early on. He's going to have to watch himself now for the rest of the game. Free kick right on the edge of the box, so it's going to be tough to get it up and down. It is greasy conditions, so it could be the type of one you go lower down the wall, maybe skim past the goalkeeper. We've seen it in the RSC, a couple of goals in the Ireland and Wales game on Sunday, where the ball was hopping, it was dangerous for the goalkeeper. Elliot Miles eyeing this one up, referee making sure that the wall is back far enough. Miles lines it up. And that's good hands by the goalkeeper. Great hands by the goalkeeper. He'll be very happy with that. Fill him with confidence. We have a quick look at it in the replay there. Not a bad strike, but simple enough for the goalkeeper. It was straight down. It did hop out of his arms a little bit, but he done very well to hold on to it at the second attempt. Greasy conditions for goalkeepers today, so it's going to make handling that a little bit harder. Scotland with a throw over on the far side, looking to work out from the back. Choose to go long down the line. Does find their own man. That one is back out over the line for another throw into Scotland. Ball into the feet of Fletcher. But Wales win that one back. Oh, looking to put the through ball through to Elliot Miles, who's the danger man yet again. But the ball just wasn't right. But Wales still have it. Now find Miles. Can he get his head up? He does, and he dinks a beautiful ball through to Josh Gentles, but just couldn't get the right touch there to Josh this time. Scotland do really well to get that one away, take away a little bit of danger. So some early signs from Wales that they're pushing here for an early goal. as I said, I'm sure they will be a little bit disappointed that the referee didn't play advantage that time when they had the ball in the back of the net, but whistle clearly went before the ball was struck. Throw to Wales halfway inside the Scottish half. Finds number 11 Gentles and look to get him the return ball, but that one is put out over the sideline. A couple of misplaced passes early on here in this game. I'm sure some of these players are a little bit nervous playing on the big international stage, but I'm sure they're well used to it as well, and as far as I know they've all represented their country, so an opportunity here for Scotland to break. Harrison Pugh across to Harrison Pugh, my apologies, it was actually Josh King who got the ball across to Joshua McDonald. Long ball. Miles looked to get the flick on, but Scotland won it back. Lovely ball into the middle. It's Fletcher. That's lovely one-touch football by Scotland. Jack Wiley on the ball. Back into Fletcher. Fletcher finds Borland. Back to Borland. Lovely ball down the wing. First touch football. Cut out well by Wales this time. Both teams look really, really confident in their passing ability and quite happy just to ping passes around the back even in tight situations. Wales now looking to get the ball out wide. That one's out to Zach King-Phillips. He gets it out wide to Billy Clark. That pass is loose and it's cut out by Jack Fletcher. Jack Fletcher into Borland. 2 ahead of him. Gets it out wide towards Josh King. Josh King with a little bit of space. Stands up his man one-on-one. In onto the right-hand side. Dinks one into the box. Oh, and that one nearly fell there for Jack Fletcher to get the goal, but it's his namesake now and brother Tyler who's on the ball. Borland cuts inside, has time. Joshua McDonald pings it out wide left to Finlay Hale. Scotland taking this opportunity just to reset. Scotland quite happy just to go side to side until the gap appears. There is some room wide out left, and that's where the ball does go. But in fairness, Billy Clark does really, really well to cut that one out, but the danger not quite gone just yet. Scotland working their way down the left-hand side now with Fletcher, and that's a superb tackle, but Fletcher still has it, tries to square it, comes off the Welshman. It will go for a corner kick to Scotland. We can see it already. Number 10 Jack Fletcher looks super dangerous every time he gets on the ball. Wales are going to have to keep an eye on that one. Looks like it's going to be number 8, Aidan Borland, who's going to go over and take the corner. He did his deliveries on match day 1 were beautiful, so I'm sure we'll see a little bit of the same today. A very classy player. This is obviously something from the training ground. Ball goes all the way back to number 4, which is Finlay Hale. Ball towards the back post, but the Scottish number 5, Ronan Ferns, was deemed to have fouled the Welshman, so it will be a free out. That'll be a free out here, as we said, to Wales. Free kick to be taken by number 12, Jack Ruddy. It's good kicking by Ruddy. Straight down the pipe towards number 11, who is Josh Gentles. Scotland win it back for now, and opportunity now to build from the back once more. Tyler Fletcher pings that one out wide here to Finlay Hale. Back to Ferns. Ferns with a super diagonal ball to try get the Scottish namesake Jack Wiley in behind. But that one was just a little bit long, and it is going to be hard to hold up the football on a greasy, wet surface here. Lovely surface of Ferry Carrick, but the ball is going to fly on it. So through balls are going to be tough to hold up. It's going to have to be pinpoint accuracy. Just over the 10 minutes gone here at Ferry Carrick Park, and both teams have now settled very, very well. Very much 50-50 so far. Both teams with half chances. Obviously Wales did have the ball in the net at one stage, but the referee deemed to be given a free kick before the ball was struck. An opportunity now for Wales, good through ball, but that one goes all the way to the keeper, and Ollie Ekrapont was quick off his line to deal with that one. Goes to King, loose pass, Wales win it back. There was a free kick there. Number 19 Josh King taking the man out off the ball. Wales get us back underway. Quite happy to go back to Jack Ruddy. Lovely one-touch football from Wales in the triangle to get themselves out. Now the ball down the line to the danger man, Elliot Miles. That's really good work from Ferns to stop him in his tracks, and is forced to put the ball over the sideline. It will be a throw to Wales. That one was going to be taken by Billy Clark, who started off really well for the Welsh. Elliot Miles tried to go by the Scottish man there, but Scotland win it back. Get it out. With Lewis Peary there holding that one up. Fletcher now on the ball. Can he get it out wide right? Scotland with an opportunity. Borland strikes, and it's 1-0 to Scotland. An absolutely great finish by Borland. Ran the run through from midfield, fed by Fletcher. And calm as you like, coolness personified with the finish. Waited till the keeper committed and slotted them underneath him. That's 1-0 to Scotland. End-to-end football so far here at Furry Carrick. Wales, as I said, may feel a little bit aggrieved over having the ball in the net, but the referee bringing it back for a free kick. But that was a superb goal by Scotland. Fletcher feeds through Borland and calmly tucks the ball away. Wales now to get us back underway and see can they hit back immediately. It's important for Wales now that they don't panic. A long way to go in this game, and Wales have created some good opportunities of their own. Ruddy out wide left. Ball down the line looking to pick out Gentles, but again, not for the first time. Ekrapont really well positioned to come out and deal with that. Scotland tried to get in behind again, but that one is deemed to be offside. Scottish man just went a little bit early. It was Jack Wiley who had committed himself wide up that right hand side. Wales get us back underway, but Ruddy gets it out wide to Billy Clark, but that one is cut out by the Scottish man. But Wales do hold on to possession. Ruddy again trying to go wide left, doesn't find his own man, and it's that man Borland on the ball. Puts one down the line to Lewis Peary. Tries to open up the legs to go by the Welshman, but the touch is a little bit heavy and it will go for a goal kick. Wales to get us back underway with a goal kick. Rain just starting to come down again here at Furry Carrick Park. So it'll make for a little bit tougher playing conditions, but both teams playing in the same conditions. So Wales looking to play out from the back, but that's a sloppy pass. But number 19 for Wales, Harrison Pugh, got in to cut that one out. He started really well, the Welsh player. Scotland quite happy to reset and go back to Ferns. In turn knocks it across to Brannan. Brannan goes out wide right and he finds Jack Wiley. Wiley looking to get the ball straight into the feet to King. King does really well to hold it up, but Welsh crowd him out and win it back. Wales looking to break. Advantage played. Josh Gentles. Oh, and that's a penalty. A clumsy tackle from the Scottish player. Gentles with the touch just to go by him, and I think it was That gentle's just got a touch on that just before the Scottish man. We'll have another quick look at the replay. Yeah, the touch is there, and number 6, Ben Brannan. And unfortunately, Ben Brannan has seen a second yellow card here, and Scotland find themselves down to 10 men. So Ben Brannan, who gave away that free on the edge of the box early on in the game, was already on the yellow, and unfortunately now has received his margin orders and has received his red card. Wales now with a chance to get straight back in the game. But it looks like it's going to be the centre back, number 6, Lewis Gardner, to take the penalty. He did take one in the penalty shootout the other night and calmly slotted it away. Gardner calmly slots one in the corner, and that's the equaliser for Wales. Wales didn't take long to get back on, and it's slotted away, as you said, number 6, Lewis Gardner. A superbly calm penalty. We'll see it again on the replay now. Waited for the keeper to go. He did go the right way, but that penalty was right in the corner. So back to honours even here at Furry-Carry Park. Wales 1, Scotland 1. Equaliser coming from centre half Lewis Gardner. And as we did mention, unfortunately, Ben Brannan has received his second yellow card of the game. Scotland now going to have to play a long time in the game with 10 men. Just under 20 gone here. So halfway through the first half. Scotland are going to have to play for the bones for an hour now with 10 men, so up to their coaches and management to see what way they can reshuffle things. Sometimes you imagine the team with 10 men to look weaker, but sometimes that 10 men just work that little bit harder. It's a throw to Scotland. The Welsh coach didn't seem too happy that it was given to Scotland, but from my eyes from here it did look like a throw to Scotland myself. Wales now will be full of confidence after getting the equaliser. Know that they're playing with the extra man. Straight away now looking to build from the back again. Welsh number 3, Kyoai fans. Lovely one-touch football. That's a superb tackle by Jack Fletcher to knock that one out for the sideline, take the pressure off his team. The 10 Scottish players now going to have to work extremely hard here for the remainder of this game. Wales with the throw. Quite happy just to go back to the centre half. Should start finding little pockets of space now also. It's a lovely ball out wide right. Straight down the line to Clark. Clark inside to Elliot Miles, but Miles loses out to Fletcher. Lovely feet by the centre half, back to Fletcher. Inside to MacDonald. To Fletcher again. Back to MacDonald. And then out wide right to Jack Wiley. Scotland not panicking, still finding passes, taking their time. Now looking to go route one, looking to get that one out wide for Borland. But unfortunately that one was just too long. I'll have the quick break and play here, as it does look like one of the Scottish players requires a little bit of attention. I'll give an opportunity for some of the players to come over and get water on board at the same time. Chance for the Scottish management to get their tactics maybe on board to their players also. Doesn't look like too much of a serious injury, I hope, to the Scottish player. I think it is number 4, Finlay Hale, who's picked up a little bit of a knock on the ankle. Looks like he's going to be okay to continue. Don't seem overly worried. Number 4, Finlay Hales, looks like he is going to be okay to continue. Getting some instructions while he is off from the coach, so chance to get some much needed instruction on. We will get the game back underway with a throw to Wales over on the far side of the pitch. Finlay Hale does return to action. It's all good. Happy to continue. Wales looking to build down this right hand side again through Billy Clark. Into the middle to Zach King-Phillips. Looks to spread that one wide left, but that one was cut out really, really well by Jack Wiley. Looking at it, we can see it is Tyler Fletcher, number 15, who went back into the make back up the back four. Scotland had originally lined out with a 3-man front line, so I think we're only going to see 2 up top now. So you'll see Josh King and Louis Perry. Maybe at times you might see the third man join them in attacks, but at the moment it looks like just a 4-3-2. That one's high and wide and gone harmlessly for a goal kick, so an opportunity. To Scotland now to build out from the back. Apart from the 2 goals, neither keeper having much to do just yet. Scotland out wide like the Hale. Wales hunting in packs, looking to win that one back, so they choose to go long. Scotland take pressure off. Fletcher looks to put the ball over the top. Josh King chasing them down. Good feat by the Welsh player to take the pressure off, get the ball back to his keeper Ruddy, who in turns gets it into the middle to Harrison Pugh. Heavy touch, gives it away to Fletcher. An opportunity here if he can get his head up. There's a couple of Scottish players in the box. Ball to the back post. Oh, and that's a good header, but unfortunately Lewis Perry could not guide that one towards goal, and it's gone up and over the crossbar, and it will be a goal kick. Wales out from the back. Beautiful ball by Harrison Pugh out wide left, but Scotland step up into the line really quick again. Scotland have done that really, really well so far, and since going down to 10 men hasn't really affected their game too much. Still pinging passes together, still working really, really hard as a unit. That one has gone out for a throw-in again, so we will start the game again with a throw-in over on the far right hand side. Players moving, Scotland looking to go long. Lovely touch back inside to Lewis. Opportunity here for Scotland. Break into the box. Cut back is on to Fletcher. Fletcher puts it up high and over the bar. An amazing opportunity there for Scotland. Could have easily made it 2-1. Unfortunately, Fletcher couldn't find the finish. We'll have a quick look at the replay. Some really good work by Jack Wiley down the right. Cuts it back, finds a beautiful ball. And unfortunately, Jack Fletcher just couldn't keep that one down, and that one goes high and over the crossbar. Harrison Pugh gets it forward, tries to find the feet of Elliot Miles, but that one doesn't come to fruition, and Scotland now trying to break down this right hand side through Joshua McDonald. Joshua McDonald looks to find King, but that one doesn't get to him. Lovely one touch passing by Wales. Really good to get out. Wales taking their time, just building through the phases, waiting until the holes appear. Now coming down this right hand side. Lovely little flick down the line from Billy Clark to find Miles. Good feet by Miles to create some space. Bit of a heavy touch from the Welshman, but the danger not gone. But this time now Scotland through Ronan Ferns, but really, really good pressure from Wales, not making it easy for Scotland to come out. Borland. Lovely feet by Wiley. 3 men ahead of him. This time looking to find the through ball to King, but that's cut out really, really well by Billy Clark. Not the first time today that he's done that. He's been really, really Good over on this right hand side, going forward and back, making sure he does his defensive duties. Clark now on the ball, bit of space in front of him. Bounces it off Miles. Miles goes down the right hand side for the return ball. Unfortunately doesn't manage to keep that one in. You throw into Scotland here, try to get out of their own back line. That one is well blocked down by Zach King Phillips to keep Scotland in that corner. Scottish manager Stuart Glennie trying to get loads of instruction onto his team. Wales here just building through the phases. Miles again. One-on-one with the left back. Does really well, Finlay Hill, just to force him back in. Wales still lurking, looking dangerous. Kyoai fans, absolutely superb feet. Ball into the middle, danger not gone. An opportunity here for Wales to Miles. Oh, that's a really, really, really important block from Ronan Ferns. Comes across, cuts out that challenge. Elliot Miles' strike comes off the leg of him. It is gone for a corner kick to Wales. So an opportunity for Wales now to get some of their big men forward. Test Ollie Ekrapont in the goal. Looks like it's going to be left-footed Harrison Pugh to come over and swing this one in left-footed. So it'll be an in-swinger in on top of the goalkeeper. Referee not happy with something in there. He's going to have a word, I think, with Brogan Popham. I think it's Tyler Fletcher he's talking to as well. A little bit of hustle and bustle going on in the box. So he's just telling him to cut it out. Pugh. That one goes long towards the back post. Scottish man climbs highest first. Danger not quite gone. Just wouldn't come down and Scotland hook it clear. Now an opportunity for Borland down this left hand side. Really good feet by Borland, just a slip by Miles. Beautiful ball down the left hand side. Doesn't look like it's gone. He's done well to keep it in. Josh, oh, an absolutely superb block. King come across, first time finish, but a superb block by the Welsh player to keep that one out. I think it was number 14 Brogan Popham who came across to get the block in. That's going to be really, really important because it was a beautiful run by Josh King across that front post. Throw in deep inside the Welsh half for Scotland. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Honours even. That goal coming early on from Aidan Borland for Scotland. And the response coming from Wales from the penalty kick. Calmly taken by Lewis Gardner. Ben Brannan receiving that red card for the penalty after picking up a yellow card early on. So, as we speak, Scotland are playing with 10 men. Ball into the feet. Wales now looking to build out. Getting loads of joy down this right hand side through Billy Clark. Miles again bounces one with Clark. Lovely ball returned down the outside to Miles. Can he get his head up? He does. He whips in the cross, but it's cut out by Ronan Ferns. Will be another Welsh free kick. Looks like it is going to be Harrison Pugh to take it again. He does have Elliot Miles out looking to go short. Whipped in left footed this time, a better ball. Just couldn't get anyone on the end of it, but the danger not quite gone. Billy Clark goes out to retrieve this one, pops it back into Pugh. Back out to Clark. Great ball in. First header won by Ferns. Danger not quite gone, but this one now drops to Borland. That's a superb header by Kyoai fans to cut out the danger. Josh King lurking, just waiting for that ball to break to him. It's a superb crossfeet ball. This time does find King. Josh King looked to cut back inside, but ball was taken off his toe. But Finlay Hale is there for Scotland to mop this one up. And an opportunity now through Fletcher to rebuild. Beautiful ball out wide right by Fletcher. But the heavy touch, unfortunately, from the Scottish right back, Jack Wiley. Throw in to be taken by Scotland over on this far right hand side. And that ball is deflected out for a corner. So an opportunity now for Scotland to send their big guns up. Looks like it is going to be the captain, Jack Fletcher, to go over and whip this one in for Scotland. Referee going to have a quick chat with number 2, Jack Wiley, and Kyo Ifans from Wales. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on when the corners are being taken. The referee's going to want to cut that out. Has a quick word, and now will be Fletcher to get us back underway with the corner kick. Left-footed, whipped in towards the front post. It's a really, really good header though from Brogan Popham to get the danger away. And in turn, Wales win the free out as well. The pressure taken off, so Scotland not able to make the most of that opportunity. Wales go short. Popham goes all the way right to Miles. Sorry, to Lewis Gardner. I apologise. Goal scorer Lewis Gardner gets that one back inside. An opportunity now for Wales as the sunshine appears in Ferry Carrick. At the start of this game, Scotland were playing a really, really super high press, but being down to that 10-minute doesn't really allow them to play as quick as or high as a press as they probably want. An opportunity for Wales to break down the right hand side through Miles. Cuts back inside, quite happy just to go back to Harrison Pugh, who tries to get that ball forward to Luca Picotto, but it doesn't work out, and Scotland now with the chance to break. But a really good challenge there from Harrison Pugh again. Wales quite happy just to knock it around at the back at the moment. Gardner finds Billy Clark, who goes inside to King Phillips. That's a beautiful ball out wide left. Does really well to get on the end of it. Danger not gone. Oh, and an absolutely superb save. Superb save low down to his right hand side from Ollie Ekrapont. See this in the replay. Ball was cut back, and it was Josh Gentles who tried to turn that one in, but an absolutely superb save from Ekrapont. Four minutes to go here of normal time. An opportunity here now for Wales from the corner. Good whip ball in, but it's that man Jack Fletcher again putting in the hard work and got the corner clear. He's first man out as well. Wales still looking to break down the right hand side. Bit of a push in the back, and the free kick does come. Number 4, Finlay Hale, was adjudged to have pushed the player in the back. An opportunity now maybe for the Welsh to get the ball in the box. Billy Clark standing over it. He's going to leave it, I think, for Isaac Davies to come out and take it. He's joined by Elliot Miles. Little dink over the right hand side. That's handball from Luca Picotto, so it'll be a free out to Scotland. This one goes out wide right, but just cut out by the Welshman just to take it away from the Scottish number 2, Jack Wiley. Scotland with a throw in over on the far right hand side. Just under 3 minutes normal time here in the first half left. Ball delivered into the box, but it's comfortable handling for Ruddy. Big tall goalkeeper making easy work of that one. Wales now looking to go to see can they break down this side again through Billy Clark. Clark back inside. Looking for that first time ball over the top to Miles, but that one doesn't come off. Fletcher again, but he gives that one away needlessly. Ball back into the middle. Looking to get that one through this time to Josh Gentles, but Scotland yet again cut it out. Scotland, have to say, have done really, really well coping with being down to 10 men. That one is deemed to be offside. Lewis Peary just being flagged offside. Did look like he went just a little bit early. As I've mentioned before, don't forget the second game of match day 2 coming up live from Waterford in Tramore at 7 o'clock this evening, live on loitv.ie. That's the Republic of Ireland versus Northern Ireland. Republic of Ireland coming off the back of the penalty shootout win versus Wales, and Northern Ireland, who were 3-1 losers unfortunately to Scotland in match day 1, will be looking to get a win on the board today. Ball goes all the way through as we speak now to Ollie Ekrapont. Ekrapont goes wide left to Finlay Hale. Tough work from Wales to win that one back. Maybe an opportunity here just before half time. Lovely ball through. Can he get the strike away? Does get the strike away. Keeper stands up and the ball is turned into the goal. Looks like it was from number 11, Josh Gentles, and Wales strike to take the lead. Some lovely work down the right hand side, as you can see. Gets the strike away. Keeper makes the save. Comes off the post. But it is Josh Gentles who's there just to tap that one in. So it's Wales 2, Scotland 1, right on the stroke at half time.
Wales, number 11, Josh Gentles.
So Wales, after being 1-0 down to that early goal, find themselves now 2 goals to 1 to the good. And as I said, a perfect time to score any goal right on the stroke at half time. And that will change both managers' team talks. All to do now for Scotland. Scotland get us back underway. Looking to build down this left hand side. Go out wide left to Hale. When turns, goes back inside to Fletcher. Fourth official lets us know there will be a minimum of 2 minutes injury time. 2 minutes added time.
2 minutes added time. 2 minutes added time.
Scotland looking to see can they just build one last chance before half time. Borland goes wide right with that one. Really, really nice ball taken down by Jack Wiley. Wins his team a throw in. Fletcher, dink ball towards the back post. Danger here for Wales. The Scottish man was adjudged to a foul. The Welsh man went straight through the back of him, so it'll be a free out. And just as we coming up to the end of the first minute of added time, so 1 more minute of added time to be played here at Furry Carrick Park. A really, really entertaining game of football. Scotland taking the lead early through Aidan Borland. Wales replying through a penalty from centre half Lewis Gardner, and then Josh Gentles with the goal to put themselves 2-1 up here as we head into the final minute of added time. Ball into the feet of Harrison Pugh, who's seen plenty of ball here in this first half. Wales looking to build out to the right hand side. Billy Clark back inside to Zach King Phillips. He looks to get Miles in over the top. That one should hold up just enough, and does. Miles gets there. Back to Luca Picotto. Back into the in an opportunity for the strike. And blocked down by number 10, Jack Fletcher. Looks that will go for the corner though, so enough time just for this corner, just on the stroke at half time. And Wales would love nothing more, I'm sure, we need to find a third here and really take a strong hold here. Elliot Miles goes out to take this one. Right footed, so it'll be in swinging. Haven't really managed to get one right just yet, but that is a good ball in. But it's cut out there by Ronan Ferns. It's good hands from the goalkeeper there from that one. And that will be half-time here at Ferrycarrig Park. So Wales 2, Scotland 1 at half-time. All to play for in the second half. Both teams with plenty of work to do still at half-time. So as we said, Wales 2, Scotland 1. We'll be back for the second half very soon. You're very welcome back for the second half of Wales versus Scotland in match day 2 of the Victory Shield. Wales leading 2-1 at half time. Those goals coming after going down a goal to nil early on in the first half. Goals coming from Aidan Borland for Scotland. And it was Lewis Gardner from the spot to get the equaliser, and then Josh Gentles with the goal to put Wales 2-1 up. Does look like we are going to see a substitution here. It looks like it's going to be number 16 for Scotland, Thomas Dearden, to come into the fore. And we'll have to wait just to see who he's replacing. Maybe in a change of formation for Scotland. Remember, Scotland are playing with 10 men. Ben Brannan receiving a second yellow when giving away that penalty early on in the second half, or in the first half, apologies. Looks like we're actually going to see a double substitution. We're also going to see the introduction of number 9 for Scotland, which is James Wilson. So number 9, James Wilson, to come into the fore. And number 16, which is Sam Chambers, actually. Sorry, I was reading off the wrong list. My apologies. So Sam Chambers and number 9, James Wilson. And it's number 11, Joshua MacDonald, who's going to be replaced by number 9, James Wilson. Looks like we're also going to see the first change for Wales. You're going to see number 3, Kyo Ifans, and he's going to be replaced by number 16, Thomas Dearden. So Thomas does come into the team at left back.
Number 16, Sam Chambers replacing number 2, Jack Whitty.
And it was number 16, Sam Chambers, that time, who replaced number 2, Jack Wiley. So we are back underway here for the second half here. Wales leading 2-1. Straight away, it is Thomas Dearden who gets straight into the action. Scotland forced to go all the way back to the goalkeeper there, Ollie Ekrapont, and he does really, really well. Now King trying to hold that one up. Lovely touch back inside. Wales looking to break, but here's the first opportunity for Scotland to get down that left-hand side. That man Sam Chambers, who was super in the first game against Northern Ireland, looking out to see can he put a stamp on this. Gets it out, the goal scorer actually from the first game as well, James Wilson. James Wilson gets that ball in, but it's cut out at the front post, and it'll be a throw to Scotland. But early signs from Scotland, they're going to come out and fight for get back in this game early on. Looking to play the bounce ball, the 1-2, but it doesn't work out. Wales do win that one back. But cut out really, really well by number 15 for Scotland, Tyler Fletcher. Down to his brother Jack. Obviously these boys are twins. Son of Manchester United legend Darren Fletcher. Ball back inside, beautiful football from Scotland here early on. Looking to try carve out an opportunity to get that equalising goal and get themselves back on level terms. At the moment it is Wales who will take those 3 points and put themselves to the top of the table going into match day 3 before obviously the game. We do have this evening, as I said, that game is at 7 o'clock at Tramore AFC, Gruen Park. That one's going to see the Republic of Ireland take on Northern Ireland live on LOI TV. If you're looking to watch that one, head over to loitv.ie. You'll find the link for the game to go live there at 7 o'clock. Scotland now, meanwhile, looking to build out from the back. Are really evenly tested both sides here in the first half. Pitch holding up really, really well at Furry Carrick, so big credit to the groundsmen who have this pitch in superb condition for this time of the year. Ball back to Ruddy. Winter knocks that one out to Brogan Popham. Wales now looking to build out from the back. Dearden down the lines towards goal scorer Josh Gentles, who was looking for the free kick, wasn't happy with the tackle, but referee doesn't see anything wrong. Down the line now it's Borland, whips that one in towards the front post. It was Lewis Perry that time taking the touch at the front post, and Unfortunately, the touch was just a little bit heavy and the ball ended up out over the line. Really, really good work from Wales again to cut out the Scottish. A free kick to Wales here, now looking to get the ball back underway. Remember, Scotland playing with 10 men, unfortunately. Ben Brannan receiving a red card, a second yellow for the penalty offence in the first half, so. Long ball over the top this time. Looking for Elliot Miles. Doesn't come off, and both teams now tussling in the middle, but it is Miles on the ball now. Opens up the legs. Looks to the referee for a free kick because he thought he was hindered there while making his run, but the referee doesn't see anything wrong. And it is Scotland now who are going to try play out from the back. That ball is trying to find the feet of Finlay Hale, but it's out over the sideline, and a throw for Wales deep in opposition territory. In case you're late tuning back in here to the second half, there was 2 substitutions made on the Scottish team. Jack Wiley and Joshua MacDonald coming off, and they were replaced by James Wilson and Sam Chambers. And we did have also one change on the Welsh team. It was number 3, Kyo Ifans, and he was replaced by number 16, Thomas Dearden. Scotland now trying to build out from the back. Wales do really, really well, but referee actually judges that one to be a free kick given away by number 14, Brogan Popham. So free kick to Scotland. Borland looking to get it moving quickly. Fletcher out as far as Ferns. Lovely ball down the line towards Wilson. Flicks it inside towards Josh King. Big, strong, powerful run from King. That's great feet from Sam Chambers. Out to Wilson, back to Chambers, smashed across. Oh, that one's not far wide, and absolutely super strike, and just goes to prove when Wilson and Chambers link up like that, like they did in match day 1, what they can do. Really, really dangerous play. Beautiful football linking up down the right hand side, and that one is flashed, and as you can see in the replay, not a whole lot wide of the post. Goalkeeper Jack Ruddy was rooted to the spot, and he wasn't getting anywhere near that one if it was going in. So really positive signs from Scotland here, come out to play. Looking to push on and get an early equaliser in the second half if possible. Just under 5 minutes now into the second half. Oh, looking for that beautiful ball through, trying to find the feet of Jack Fletcher, but cut out really well. But Wales now with a chance to break. Unfortunately, Elliot Miles can't find a man in red. Scotland come out again with it, but that's a sloppy pass. Doesn't find the Scottish man, but in turn another sloppy pass finds Wilson. Josh King putting the pressure on Ben Brannan. Or sorry, Josh King putting the pressure on Lewis Gardner. I do apologise. Sunshine comes out again here in Ferrycarrig. Hopefully that'll be the last of the rain we're going to see. And lovely conditions now. Not a breeze in the air, so absolutely ideal conditions here. That's a lovely ball out wide. Sam Chambers looks to put it down the line to Fletcher. It's going to be a free kick, bit of a rash challenge from Chambers that time. I think Sam Chambers is lucky that he's not going to pick up a yellow card for that. It was a little bit rash. It was over the top of the ball. Looks like the Welsh player is going to require some attention. Still on the ground over there. I think it could be number 4. There's a look at that chance again from number 16, Sam Chambers. Absolutely smashed it across the goal face. Unfortunately, he couldn't find the net or couldn't find a Scottish man who may have been at the back. It's actually number 13 for Wales who's injured at the moment. It's Billy Clark. May potentially be going to be replaced. I can see they, by the looks of it, they have called Ronan Capaccio back to get ready, so maybe he's going to be the replacement, or else have different plans for Ronan. But as I said, it is Billy Clark down receiving some attention, so a little bit of a break and play here. Just 7 minutes into the first half here, or the second half. An opportunity for some players to take on some fluids. Have a chat with their coaches. Momentarily, looks like Billy Clark is okay. He's back to his feet, so maybe a change not needed. Back underway with a free kick. All the way back to Ruddy. Ruddy to Popham. And Popham out wide here to 16, which is Thomas Dearden. Dearden clips that one down the line towards Luca Picotto. Chance here for Wales if they can find a good pass. Picotto's pass is not good enough, and that's a beautiful touch by Borland to take him away. Great talent. Looking to find King down the line, but that ball doesn't come off. And now Pugh into the feet of Davies, and Davies tries to put that ball down the line, and that's a super strong challenge there from Popham just to take the pressure off his team. No nonsense defending. It will be a throw to Scotland. Going to be taken by Ronan Ferns. He's actually going to leave it now for James Wilson. Looking to get runners in behind. Goes back to Borland. Back to Wilson. Wilson sends it back to the back. To Fletcher. Fletcher on the ball. Looking to see can he pull some strings from the back. Great range of passing. All the way out wide right. Superb pass to Wilson. Touch by one, touch by two. Still in control. Looking to ping down one out wide left to Sam Chambers. Fletcher looking to get Chambers in behind now. And that's gone for a corner kick. Billy Clark couldn't do enough to keep that one in, so it's gone for a corner. An opportunity now for set pieces for Scotland to get the big men forward. And being down to 10 men, they're going to have to really make the most of the set pieces they do get. Borland goes out to take this one. Scotland all but two outfielders in the box. Wales with everyone back to deal with this. Elliot Miles out there right on the edge of the box, looking just to cut out that low corner. Ball dinked right into the middle. Keeper comes. I think the keeper did get a punch on it, and that one is gone for another corner kick. Another corner to be taken by Aidan Borland. That one whipped in beautifully, but really, really well met by number 14, Brogan Popham, who's had a great game at centre half for Wales. Fletcher looked to deliver that one into the box, but it just sliced off the outside of the boot. And an opportunity for Jack Ruddy just to come out and claim that one and take the pressure off. Rolls it short. Wales looking to build out from the back, but dispossessed. Chance for Scotland on the break. 2, 3, 4 numbers now in there. Flashed across, and I think that one has come off the defender. Hands on the head, but Scotland do get the equaliser they have been so badly looking for. And I think that one may have came off the Wales goal scorer in centre half, Lewis Gardner. So an own goal by the looks of it there. But absolutely superb work down the left-hand side. Ball flashed across the box. And we have a drawn game here again at Ferrycarrig. Looks like Wales are getting ready to bring in 2 substitutions. We're going to see the introduction of 4 and 7. So we're going to see Mackenzie Bradbury and we're going to see Josh Salmon both come into the fold here to see can they give Wales some fresh legs and maybe regain the lead. But a superb start to the second half by Scotland. The first substitution is going to be number 19, which is Harrison Pugh, and he is going to be replaced by Mackenzie Bradbury. Second substitution is going to be number 18, Isaac Davies, and he is going to be replaced by number 7, Josh Salmon.
Equalising goal for Scotland, scored by number 16, Sam Chambers.
So all level here. Back on level terms, all to play for. Scotland down to 10, come out fighting at the start of the second half and have got their just rewards with the equalising goal. Substitutes Sam Chambers and James Wilson having a big impact on the game so far. As I did mention, both players were standout performers in match day 1 versus Northern Ireland. And have come off the bench here for Scotland and done exactly and continued what they'd done with against Northern Ireland. Wales now will look to just have to try to take control of this game again, because for some periods in the first half they were in control, plenty of chances coming, but haven't seemed to got going at the start of the second half just yet. It's a really strong challenge by number 15 there for Scotland, Tyler Fletcher, one of the Fletcher twins, but it's going to be a free kick for Wales. Couple about 6 or 7 yards outside the edge of the box, so definitely close enough that we can get a strike away. You can see already that Welsh star Elliot Miles is eyeing this one up, as is Josh Gentles, who's already got himself on the score sheet once. So perfect opportunity, perfect area to get a strike away on goal. Gentles is going to walk away and he's going to leave this one with Elliot Miles. So a chance for Wales to retake the lead here and get back straight into the lead direct from a free kick. 4-man wall from Scotland. That one is hooked up and over and it's gone high and wide. Fortunately, not the type of finish that Elliot Miles was hoping for. Scotland going to work it out from the back. Into Borland. Bit of a heavy touch there, but got away with it. And it is number 4, Finlay Hale, to take it away down the left-hand side. Lovely ball straight to the feet of King, but he couldn't make it stick. Wales win it back now. An opportunity for Wales to work it out from the back here and maybe see can they get forward and potentially put some pressure on Jack Ruddy in the Scottish goal. Or sorry, Ali Ekrapont in the Scottish goal. That's a lovely ball into the middle, but unfortunately Luca Picotto just couldn't make that one stick. And that one this time does go all the way through to Jack Ruddy. Really good ball from the goalkeeper to find Mackenzie Bradbury. Opportunity to go down the left hand side. Lovely ball. But again, really, really good work back there from Ronan Ferns. Had a fantastic performance at match day 1 and has continued that form into match day 2. Tough, physical and demanding centre half. Wales now with the ball at the back. Happy enough just to go back to Jack Ruddy with it. This time Wales looking to go long, but that one only goes as far as the Scottish defenders. Borland down the line towards King. No free given by the referee. Plenty of claims for a free from the Welsh team. It's a lovely first touch from Gentles. Gets it out wide left to Thomas Dearden. Back into Josh Salmon. Josh looks to get that one over the top to the left, and he does. An opportunity here for Wales. Good save by the goalkeeper. Followed up. Miles blocked. And that's super work from the Scottish defence to make sure that there was no shot on target there. Now maybe an opportunity for Scotland themselves to break from the back, looking for the ball over the top towards Josh King. That one goes all the way to Ruddy. Danger not quite gone yet. Strike away. And good hands by Ruddy just to palm that one down. A great opportunity there that time for number 11, Josh Gentles. We'll look again at the strike away. Ruddy palmed it down. Greasy surface. The ball did hop away, and luckily for him, it didn't find the back of the net. It did just go wide of the post, and he was able to get it back into his hands. So chances coming quickly for both sides there. Unfortunately for both, not able to make the most of them just yet, and we still, as I said, find ourselves with Wales 2, Scotland 2 here on match day 2 in the 2022 Victory Shield. Wales now looking to spread it out wide to Elliot Miles. Can't quite get that first touch to stick, and he is dispossessed by Finlay Hale, who does really well just to knock it off him and win himself a throw in. Wales looking to build from the back, but unfortunately for Wales there, Thomas Dearden couldn't quite find the pass needed to pick out his own man, and that one goes flying out over the sideline, and Scotland will have the throw and an opportunity for them now to rebuild. Just coming up to the hour mark gone here, so halfway through the second half. 20 minutes to go here, so plenty of time for both teams to find a winner. No nonsense defending there from the Scottish number 5, Ronan Ferns, just to hoof that one clear, take the pressure off his team, give his team a chance now to get back in, find their shape and settle. Wales quite happy to go back to their centre half, but he steps in now. Lovely touch out wide right, ball to the back post. That was just a little bit too long again, and keeper's quite happy just to let that one go high and wide up over the crossbar. Chance now for Scotland to build from the back, get their shape as well. Choose to go short. Fletcher. That one is long. It's going to go all the way through to the goalkeeper at the other end. Wales now coming away with it. Number 4 for Wales. It's Mackenzie Bradbury, second half substitute. That's lovely football from the Scottish side just to try and work it out, but as I say that, the commentator's curse comes and they do give it away. Ball now finds its way out to the right hand side to James Wilson. A good battle with Dearden, but Wilson uses his pace to get away down this right hand side. Plenty of space to move into. 2 Scottish men. Dinks that one towards the back post, but there's going to be too much on that one. And that one's going to go all the way over to the far side and it'll be a throw. But super use of the pace there by the second half substitute James Wilson to get away down that right hand side, but unfortunately just couldn't pick out the right ball. Does look like we're going to see another Wales substitute. We're going to see the introduction of highly impressive on match day 1, number 10, Cruz Allen, who had a great game against the Republic of Ireland on Sunday at the RSC. I'm sure Wales will be looking for Cruz to come in and get back to the type of levels that he brought at match day 1 and potentially earn his side the second goal. Looks like it's going to be number 17, Luca Picotto, who is going to be the player to come out and make way for Cruz. So that substitution, 4 substitutes now made for Wales. As we said, number 10, Cruz Allen. He replaces number 17, Luca Picotto. Back underway on the far right hand side, Wales with the throw in. Straight away, Cruz Allen trying to get into the game, but he is deemed to have handballed. A free kick now to Scotland. Scotland going to use this as an opportunity to get their big men forward. Borland going to stand over and take this. Send their big men like Ronan Ferns forward. Has been dangerous so far. Tyler Fletcher lurking just outside the box as well in space. Good delivery into the middle. Josh King tries to get up and get the header. That's good command and goalkeeper by Jack Rowley to come out and just tidy that one up. Ball out wide left for Wales. Going to see if they can work it down the line. But again, just a misplaced pass. Pass just not good enough finding the right player. Scotland now, through Fletcher. Coming through the middle now, Scotland. Ball out wide right. Wilson cuts in, squares it. Oh, and the deflection takes that one just wide of the post. Was an opportunity there for Sam Chambers to get a goal. Got the touch, got the strike, but unfortunately for Scotland, that one goes just wide and will be a corner kick. Again, those 2 second half substitutes, James Wilson and Sam Chambers, the ever impressive players, linking up really, really well to cause the trouble there. Left footed corner. Great ball into the front post. Dealt with really, really well by Wales. Danger not quite gone. Was hooked away then by Billy Clark, but Finlay Hale will go retrieve this one. Aidan Borland on the ball, always ready to receive the ball. Super work by Borland. It was a true ball towards Lewis Perry, but he's just to be went a little bit early and it will be offside. We are going to see another Scottish substitute to be made. Looks like it's going to be number 14, Gus Stevenson, to come into the frame. That will be their third change in the game. I think Wales are going to make another substitution also. So it'll be, first of all, it'll be Scotland. And it'll be number 14, Gus Stevenson. And he's going to replace number 19, Josh King. Josh done very well there up until now, causing hassle for that Welsh defence at the back. Be quite happy with his day's work. By the looks of it there, we're going to see Gus Stevenson slot in on the right hand side. And James Wilson back up into his normal position of up top. The second substitution for Wales is number 20, Harry Roberts. And he is going to replace number 11 and goal scorer Josh Gentles. Get himself on the goal sheet.
Gus Stevenson replacing number 19, Josh King. Substitution for Wales. Number 20, Harry Roberts, replacing number 11, Josh Gentile.
Wales now looking to build out from the back. Plenty of room, plenty of time. Still just over 14 minutes of normal time here to go. And remember, if it is a draw after the 80 minutes here, we will go straight to penalty shootouts. The way it works, both teams obviously awarded their point, and the team who wins the penalty is awarded a second point, as Ireland did on Sunday evening, to come out on top against Wales in an absolute cracker of a game. But back to action here, and Wales looking to get in down the left hand side. Some really, really beautiful flashy footwork there from Elliot Miles, but comes off second best in the challenge, and Scotland now looking to get it clear. Really good work from the Welsh team to get that high press on. I can see Wales now are stepping up the pitch and looking to get a high press on the Scottish team and maybe put the Scottish team under some pressure. Long throw down the line, flicked on by Wilson. Lewis Perry loses out. Chance for Wales to break. Miles flicks it down the line. Ball is in. Oh, and the strike has just gone high and over the bar to the right hand side. A really, really good opportunity there for Wales. Some lovely football from Cruz Allen down the left hand side. Gets the cross in. The touch from number 20, the substitute Harry Roberts, who just come on, and unfortunately the follow up strike was just gone over the bar. Scottish goalkeeper Ollie Ekrapont just changing his mind a few times where he wanted to take his kick from, and in turn puts that goal kick out over the sideline. Just waiting for the second ball to come onto the pitch. Sun still shining here in Ferrycarrig Park in Wexford, as I said, home of Wexford FC. Great ball out wide left. First time ball back towards the centre half. Number 4, Mackenzie Bradbury. Back to Mackenzie Bradbury again in turn. He spreads it out wide right. Back again. Wales showing great patience here just to build through the phases and wait for the gaps to appear. Dearden back inside to Popham, who's had a really good game for Wales today. Back out wide right to Gardner. Gardner in turn back to Ruddy. Popham. Ruddy this time forced to go long. But that one's cut out by Scotland. But it's going to be too long, and it is going to go out over the end line. We're going to see a goal kick for Scotland. if things were to stay as they are now with 2-2, we would see Scotland moving to 4 points before the penalty shootout, and obviously Wales moving up to 2 points, and then obviously the penalty shootout would award an extra point either side. So Wales, who've already been through one penalty shootout, I'm sure they don't want to go through it again. Would much rather maybe steal a winner here. Here's an opportunity though for 16, Sam Chambers goes wide left. Oh, and that's an absolutely superb strike by Lewis Perry. Smashed straight across the goal. An absolutely superb strike. And Scotland have done it. They've come from behind and now lead 3-2. An absolutely superb strike by Lewis Perry across the goalkeeper and finds that bottom corner. So that's Scotland 3, Wales 2. The 10 men of Scotland doing it the hard way, but find themselves 3 goals to 2 up. Wales get us back underway, so Wales now with it all to do. Just under 12 minutes in normal time here to go. I mentioned that Wales may not want to go to a penalty shootout, but I'm sure they'd be more than happy to get a final equaliser in these last 12 minutes and give themselves the chance to go into the shootout. Plenty of time here for more than one goal. Opportunity now down the right hand side for Wales. It's a good delivery towards the back post. That strike is high and wide. Josh Salmon with the first attempt, and it was actually 16 Dearden then following up. And his strike goes high and over the bar. Scotland now won't find themselves in any rush whatsoever. They'll look to wind down the clock at all available opportunities. Scottish head coach Stuart Glennie will be absolutely delighted with the response from his team. Scotland go long from the kick, but that one does go out over the sideline. That's just some seconds now ran off the clock again, and I'm sure that's the way Scotland will look at it. Wales know now they have 10 minutes. To find an equaliser here. Some really high level of football here from these under-16 sides. Great opportunity to come and play in such a prestigious tournament. Years of hard work and hours and hours and hours of training. All preparing to get you ready for days like this. Really strong challenge out on the right hand side there from the Welsh right back Billy Clark, who's had a superb game at right back for Wales, been up and down that line all day. Popham looking to step in, looking to go long. Tried to get that one out to Cruz Allen, but just couldn't quite find the pass. Lovely one-touch football here down the right-hand side from Scotland. That man again, James Wilson, involved. Just waiting for the throw to be taken here now by Scotland. It's going to be number 14 from Scotland to take it. It's going to be Gus Stevenson who's come into the side. Goes down the line. Wilson gets the flick on. Goal scorer now, Lewis Perry. Does really well to hold it up. Wins himself a throw in. Borland tries to send that one down the line, but it skews off a little bit and it goes out over the side. I have to say, Aidan Borland, I've seen him play now obviously today, and we've seen him on match day 1, has been super impressive in the centre of that midfield. A constant energy, up and down, your typical box to box midfielder. Something that we don't necessarily see much of nowadays in the sort of new era of football. And normally you may see a 6, you may see a 10, but he is a superb footballer and has, as we can see, a very, very bright future ahead, as many of these kids do. Wales now just taking their time, building through some phases, waiting for the right pass to come on or the hole to appear. Scotland sitting in a bank of 5 at times across the back, looking to make sure that no holes do appear and that they can hold on to this 3-2. Going down to 10 men so early, if they can hold on to a 3-2 victory here, it would be a very, very well earned and hard worked victory. Wales looking to spread that one out right. Does get their first time delivery in, but an absolutely superb header away from Ronan Ferns, not for the first time today. And it is a free out, and that's going to take the pressure off. So just over 6 minutes of normal time here to go now. Scotland again in no rush whatsoever to take this. Ekrapont sends that one out wide left, but Sam Chambers just couldn't get on the end of it. Sam Chambers, another standout performer from match day 1. Lovely ball into the middle, Peary. Step over is there. Wales looking for an opportunity just to get a strike away on goal, to give themselves one chance maybe to get that equaliser. Plenty of time still, just 5 minutes plus whatever the referee chooses that on. We are going to see another substitution to be made by Scotland here. Looks like it's going to be number 18, Josh Landers, and he's going to replace goal scorer number 20, Lewis Perry.
Substitution for Scotland. Number 18, Josh Landers, replacing number 20, Lewis Perry.
Good performance from Lewis Perry, getting himself that goal to put his team 3-2 up, and he'll be hoping his teammates can see out the last 5 minutes here. Wales building down the right hand side. Great ball down there, an opportunity maybe for Wales to get the ball in the box. Good work from Scotland just to force him backwards. Scottish captain Jack Fletcher. Bit of a rash challenge there. We are going to see a free kick. We are going to see, I think it was a yellow card shown to number 16, that time Sam Chambers. But a good opportunity now for Wales to get the ball in the box, test that Scottish defence. Maybe force Ollie Ekrapont into a save. 2 standing over it for Wales. Wales with everyone, bar 1 forward. Scotland with everyone back. Good opportunity now, left-footed swinging in. That one goes all the way though too far, and Finlay Hale is able to nod it away. Ball stays in, and Scotland now with an opportunity to break. James Wilson on the ball. Looked to defeat that time of Josh Landers down the line, but was cut out by the number 6 from Wales, Lewis Gardner, who's had a very good game for Wales. Long throw from Scotland, cut out by Wales. Aidan Borland. Scotland now looking to build down the left hand side through number 16, Sam Chambers. Opportunity for Chambers to open up the legs. Does really, really well. But that's a superb challenge there from Lewis Gardner. Gets it clear as well. Lovely touch out wide. An opportunity for Wales to break. Bit of a heavy touch, puts himself under pressure. Scotland win it back. Josh Landers looking to get on the end of that, but just couldn't quite get it to stick. Elliot Miles now loses out. It's with Wilson. And it is going to be a free kick to Scotland. Gus Stevenson fouled. Just 2.5 minutes of normal time left here at Ferrycarrig Park. And as it stands, Scotland looks set to take all 3 points. Free kick whipped in. Doesn't beat that first defender. We're going to see a minimum of 5 minutes added on here at Ferrycarrig Park, so 5 more minutes for Wales to try find the equaliser.
5 minutes of added time. Minimum of 5 minutes.
Was a lot of substitutes seen and a couple of injuries seen in that second half, so plenty of time left here. Wales only need 1 chance to try find the equaliser. Was a bit of a rash kick there, and I think he's going to get a booking for that one. He does receive bookings on number 10, Cruz Allen picks himself up a yellow card. A rash kick on James Wilson. Nowhere near the ball, and can maybe count himself a little bit lucky that it wasn't more than a yellow received. So it'll be a free kick to Scotland, just inside their own half, so they'll be looking to get out. Remember, if you are looking to watch the second game of the day, 7 o'clock tonight, live from Tramore, Gruen Park, it's the Republic of Ireland take on Northern Ireland, and that can be seen live over on loitv.ie. Wales looking to get out there, but Scotland just done well, but danger not quite gone. That one forced now down hard down the line. Scotland quite happy just to get the ball out of danger and hook it clear. We are into that 5 minutes stoppage time here now. Wales looking just for one opportunity to get the equaliser. Plenty of time left on the clock. Looking to build through the phases. Some lovely one-touch football. But again, it's the Scottish number 4, Finlay Hale, not for the first time, or not for the second time even, getting it in there and cutting out that. Now a bit of time. Head up. Cross goes in towards the back post, and that one is going to go out for a corner. Probably a really, really important header there from the Scottish player, because there was Welsh players queuing up at the back post, and that header just took it above him. It'll be Elliot Miles now to take the corner kick. Good corner kick whipped in towards the back post. Who does it fall to? Bouncing around in the box. Danger not quite gone yet. Now Scotland get it out of the box. Through number 15 that time, Tyler Fletcher, who's had to spend a lot of this game playing in the back line, not where he started, after losing their centre half to a red card. Ben Brannan. Ball whipped in towards the front. Bit of a miscue. Danger not quite gone though. Scotland get it clear. Wales now committing everyone forward to the attack. This one goes as far as Ruddy, who chooses to go long. Flick on does come. That one then is put out over the sideline. It'll be a throw in here to Wales. Still some time left. A handball then from number 10, Cruz Allen, unfortunately stops the opportunity there for Wales, and a much welcomed chance now for Scotland just to get their shape back, put the ball on the deck and get themselves out of danger here. Wilson looking for it to be delivered long. Definitely a push in the back there in the middle, but the referee lets play on. Josh Landers looking to get on the end of that one, but it was number 6, Lewis Gardner, getting it away. Wales looking to find that one chance that they need to get the equaliser. Force this game into a penalty shootout. Both sides have played really, really good brand of football today. Ball on the deck, looking to build through phases. Great to see. Ball across to goal scorer Lewis Gardner. Tries to get that one into the box. It's skewed away there by number 15, Tyler Fletcher. It gets to James Wilson. Wilson looking to open up the legs. He loses out going down the right hand side, but has done enough to win his team a throw in. Elliot Miles that time working hard to get back. Unfortunately, defeat here for Wales will mean that they mathematically won't be able to win this year's cup. They will be on 1 point, with Scotland obviously climbing to 6 from 6. An opportunity now though for Wales to break out. Chance to open up the legs down the right hand side. But that's a superb challenge out wide left from Sam Chambers. I think they're putting in the work in the back, in defence as well for his team. Good ball down that right hand side. Just does enough to win his team a corner kick. So a little bit of time left here. Maybe a last chance for Wales to get that ball in the box and find that goal needed. Goalkeeper Jack Ruddy is coming forward. Big, tall goalkeeper. Wouldn't be the first time we've seen a keeper get a head on it. Maybe he can be the man to get the equaliser for his team. Last chance saloon for Wales. Great delivery in. Keeper comes, gets 2 fists to it, and he's actually adjudged to be fouled. Absolutely superb work by the goalkeeper. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock at the same time. But super work from the goalkeeper. Scottish players just waiting here eagerly now for the final whistle. We're into our 6th minute of injury time, so won't be long left here. Scotland in no mad rush. An absolutely superb game of football here had at Ferrycarrig Park this afternoon, but it looks like Scotland have just done enough to take the 3 points in this tie. And there is the full-time whistle here. So it's Scotland 3, Wales 2. All 3 points for Scotland. 2 from Scotland. Unfortunately for Wales, a defeat. And it's put Scotland firmly on top of the table going ahead into their match day 3. They will have only one more game left to play in match day 3, and that will be against the Republic of Ireland. Don't forget this evening at 7 o'clock, live from Tramore, we have the Republic of Ireland versus Northern Ireland. So for me, Adam Doyle here from Ferrycarrig Park, thank you so much to everybody who's tuned in. A great game of football, a great spectacle of football, all players putting on a great performance. And as I said, tune in again at 7 o'clock this evening, and we'll be there live on loitv.ie. Thank you.